The Hellcat is not a tank known for being very heavily armored, and because of that, you would think that this is quite a light vehicle. And you'd be correct, it only weighs in at 20 tons. However, the tank we're going to be talking about in today's video weighs half of the Hellcat. It's the SP1C. This vehicle weighs in at less than 10 tons at 9.53. This makes it one of the lightest weighing vehicles in the higher tiers of Blitz, and that's pretty insane. If you get rammed by a Dracula, you're going straight back to the garage because there is no way you are withstanding that detrimental ram. So what is the upside of the SP1C? Well, it's got a great gun. 2,200 DPM with a really good intro clip of 2.5 seconds, plus some really nice average damage at 225. It's got okay penetration, but it's a really solid gun for a tier 7 light. It also has fantastic mobility, going at a top speed of 58 kilometers per hour with a power to weight ratio of 24.8. This is a tank that I've never really thought much about. Well, I didn't think much about until somebody told me to play it on a live stream, and it went so well. So I ended up making a video on the vehicle, and the video did really well. So now the SP1C is probably one of my better performing tier 7s in the game. It's one of those tanks that I just never thought to pull out because it always looks like it gets demolished on the enemy team. And of course, I will usually be the one shooting it with HE or demolishing them myself when I have the opportunity. But obviously, a lot of people don't understand how to use this tank, so using my own personal experience of killing them wasn't really a good justification for how this tank plays. But obviously, let's see how it performs in a battle. Here we are loading into our first battle. It actually took quite a bit of time for the matchmaker. Seems like 2 a.m. is not a good time to be getting into battles, but that's not going to stop me from trying my best. What does the enemy team have? Well, they got an AMX 5100. Ooh, a Chimera. That's going to be a pain to deal with. They got a T49. That will also be a pain to deal with. Okay, this battle might not go super well, but I'm going to try my best, I guess. The one issue, as I said, with this vehicle is it just very easily gets overcome once it is rushed, and vehicles like the T49 will quite quickly destroy my day, so will the Chimera, and really anything else that carries any sort of alpha. And, well, would you look at that, the Chimera is going exactly where I wanted him to not to go, which is not good, just to put it lightly. Yeah, I'll try and spot people off to the side. Hello? Okay, backing up. I don't trust this vehicle at all in a frontline position, so I'm going to stay back. I'm going to stay careful. We're going to wait over here just a little bit. Hopefully that Chimera stays there. And now I'm going to start driving away. Oh, there's the 49. No, thank you. Let's get one shell into his tank, and let's keep on driving. Keep on going, keep on going. You're not going to hit me, dude. You won't hit me, because I'm going to back up. Well, actually, he might, because looks like I have no support. But we're going to try my best. There's one shell into his vehicle, and let's go for a second. Well, we took a decent chunk off of his tank, but it looks like right now we are most likely dead. How fun! Well, let's get away for the moment we can, and there's one shell into the 49, and he died! You know what? That was his fault. He completely did that to himself. People that act like the SP1C is an easy tank to kill, and it is, but obviously you have teammates, and that 49 literally killed himself for nothing. He didn't even get anything out of it. He did 600 damage to a tier 7 light and then died. That's really not much of a resume to put on your battle record, is it? Either way, we're going to push over here. Maybe we can get some shells into the Chimera, aiming, and there's one shell into his tank. Let's go for one more. Oh, there you go. Another nice shot. That's about 400-ish hit points we took off of his vehicle. You can really see where the auto-loading gun is great. It's only a 2-shot. It's kind of like a Barask, just a tier lower. It's really, really solid on that aspect. There you go. Another shell into the Chimera. And another shell in. That's another 500 hit points we've taken off. And he's dead. I mean, that was really, really easy damage. So they got 4 vehicles left. We got the AMX, the FE200, and the 32 off to the side. And then the vehicle that is not spotted is the Stayer Waffenträger, which actually is spotted just off to the other side of the map. So, this is kind of a little bit of a tricky question. What do I want to do? Well, let's get an HE to the side of the AMX 5100. Start reloading the clip while we can. Oh yeah, that's not fun. I don't want to die, not yet. But maybe we can get another shell into the AMX. Reload. Oh, he missed. Nice. All right, there's one shell into his vehicle, and oh, he did hit us, which is not obviously what I want. But hey, we got another shell back into his tank. And I don't think he has shells loaded, which is great for me, because all I need to do is reload. Because I only have a 2-shell autoloader, I clearly do out-reload his vehicle, so there's 1, and there is 2, and there goes the AIM-X. So we're doing pretty good this game. You can just see how this vehicle is so fun to play. Now, thankfully, my teammates did save what had been a terrible, terrible battle. But there's 1 shell to the T-32. There's a 2nd shell, and with that, we're at about 3,400 damage in this game. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to block you there, Pantera. I was just kind of driving, not really looking. But, yeah, what a good battle to showcase how this tank can very easily be bullied. But once it's in a situation that it can do a lot of damage, it completely changes the face of the battle. 3,400 in a tier 7, doing double the next highest on our team. That is pretty impressive. So obviously, let's get into another battle. And here we are in our second game, another bottom tier matchup, which kind of sucks for us, but it was pretty expected. There were like 20 tier 8s in queue and then 5 tier 7s. So yeah, I kind of expected to get screwed over by the matchup, but what does their team have is the big question. For mobile tanks, they have a Peter, a 49, and that is it. I mean, I guess the AMX 5100 could go medium side, but most likely not. The Chimera was, I think that was the one on the enemy team last battle, which isn't great news, because I'll be honest, that guy died pretty quickly, even in my SP1C. So I'm hoping that this guy does a decent job on the team. We'll see how it works out, but right now you're sticking your tank through that bush, which means you will be detected. But there is the Peter, and let's aim at a shell. There's 1 into his lower plate, and 2. Well, never mind. Oh, wow, we almost just got absolutely demolished by that 49. In fact, if that shell had penned me, we probably would have been dead. This tank does not get spall liner, which kind of sucks, I'll be honest, but yeah, this is just where the SP1C doesn't do well. The 49 is obviously one of the most popular tier 8s in the game. So when you play against tier 8s, you most likely will have a T49 on the enemy team, which isn't very fun for anybody. So I'm just going to wait here. We'll see what the 49 decides to do, because I've still got my Chimera up in the front line, and yeah, I mean, I'll wait. The Stayer's pushing up, and that 49 should be detected eventually, right? I mean, this guy should be pushing. He should just be driving up, but he's not. That's the issue right now with the team. If this Chimera just pushed up, it would be a super, super easy win. But, oh well, I'm going to push up. We'll see if I can get some shells in. And let's go over here. There's 1 shot. And let's go for that second one. Boop! There you go. Nice shot in. I don't even care if we get hit by the Peter. I really, really wanted to hit that T49. Now, while that's going on, the other side of the map, our team is... Oh, wait, that Stayer's right there. I didn't even realize that. All right, well, let's get 1 HE into his tank. Wow, you can just see, by the way, how bad the HE shell velocity is on this vehicle. It's probably one of the worst shell velocities in the game. It's actually horrendous. I didn't realize it was that slow until I actually saw it was that slow. It's that bad. Let's aim at a shell on the rear of the IS-3. Oh, that sucks. Come on, IS-3, poke it. Ah, dang it. Well, it's all good. We're going to reload our clip anyway. I'm just still worried about that T-49. I don't know where the guy went, and I am a one-shot to him. So let's push over here. Maybe we can get a shell into the Peter. There is 1 into his track wheel. I was trying to make sure we hit that, and there is 2. Nice. There's another 400 hit points we took off of his vehicle. 49 cleared somebody on our team. Probably, I don't actually know who he killed. Probably the Stayer, but yeah, either way, I'm going to push up. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, not a bad battle at all for the SP. You can see, though, that in a situation like this, you have to be very, very cautious because, yeah, if your team doesn't support you, which is quite common in Tier 7, then you gotta be the very, very cautious one. Thankfully, we did finish off the 49, and that's good. Now we're gonna wait. I'm gonna reload my clip just in case. So let's reload it. We're still at about 1,800 damage this battle, which isn't bad at all. There you go. He misses, and now that we get our clip reloaded, hello, goodbye. There you go. SP1C, super fun tank to play. Honestly, it's really fun. You do have to be very cautious, though. I could have ended my entire battle at the beginning of that game if that 49 had penned me, but thankfully I backed up just quick enough that we didn't get penned. But that was luck. We could have easily been taken right out of the game. This vehicle does not get spall liner, even though I do believe it should, but that's my opinion. Either way, I really like the SP1C. Super fun tank. Its gun is great. And, yeah, if any of you haven't tried this vehicle out and you like mobile light tanks, this is one of those tanks that you might want to try. It's super fun, it's free, and what more can you get from that? Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.